You're on air!
Hello and welcome to the 5 o'clock news. My name is Jeffrey Roberts. Our main story today is cryopreservation. We are off to see Greg Hughes, our correspondent. Hello, we're back, my Muslim friend. So, how do you feel having your wife's eggs frozen?
Wasn't too sure on it at first, but I think it's good for the long run.
Do you ever worry about what might happen in the future?
Well, I'm a bit worried about what I'm going to be like as a father when I'm older.
Do you think you'll be able to cope?
Maybe at the start, but not towards the end.
Right. So, lions. They are no normal lions. They're golden lions. Right, so here... Oh my goodness! It's a Buddha! Hello? Hang on.
Are you a mug? I'm trying to achieve enlightenment! Shut up and go away!
What do you think about freezing women's eggs?
I think it is completely horrible. How can you perform an act of science on such a poor person?
Poor person?
Yes. Well, they may have offered to do it, but that is just against the rules of my religion.
Okay, that's fair enough.
619!
So, what do you think that the people in your Christian relationships will think about this cryopreservation?
Well, there is nothing about this in the Bible, so I don't think they'll agree with this, but it's the best option.
So, you don't think your dad, he's a Christian, isn't he?
Yes, but my family are supporting me as I have a terminal illness, and I'm going to die soon anyway.
Okay. Do you know what cryopreservation is?
Right. Yes.
What is it?
It's when
I'll explain.
Alright.
Basically, it's just what you... If you were a girl, you would have your eggs frozen. And then if you were a man or a girl, people like you who have terminal illnesses, I mean, they have not their eggs, their brains frozen. And when they're feeling better, a few years later, we put it back into the head, because we go right around there, and then you just plonk it back in, and you start living again. So I'm going to go and get the surgeon for this drastic operation.
Hello, Mr. Goodwin.
How's it going?
Yes, not bad. How's your terminal illness?
Terminal.
Yes.
Terminal.
As I So, if someone hasn't explained already, sorry, I should say Craig, we're going to chop your head off.
His name's Greg.
Sorry, I get them confused. But anyway, I'm going to chop your head off, right around, nice and clean. But first, we have to give you the anesthetic. I'm pretty sure Sam already explained.
Oh, well,
Pretty easy.
basically, they go, "Neon," so you're already dead. Then they go right around there.
Then we use the freeze-thaw process to freeze his brain. And then in 20 years, or 2 years, a minimum, he should be back alive. So, good wine. I'm just about to give you the first anesthetic.
What is the freeze-thaw process?
That is simple. We cut good wine's head off. Laughing's a side effect, don't worry, my friend. We cut his head off. And then we take out the brain, put it in a bowl of liquid nitrogen, and then mix it up a bit. And then we take the brain after about 50 minutes and we plonk it back in his head. So if you don't mind leaving the room now, please. It's an operation, not a very nice sight. So, let me just get the liquid nitrogen in the bowl. Now give good wine the anesthetic. There's his head. Take out the brain. Put it in the bowl. Mix it up. Let's just play the waiting game. Any
20 years later.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
No way.
Whoa.
How do you feel, first Christian to have this operation done?
Non-terminal.
I agree.
Let's just do some checks.
Open wide. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll put you on a course of tablets for 6 weeks, and then you can live on for possibly 1,000 years. There are
Less than
tablets.
1,000.
Yes.
Oh.
Good one, you are free to go.
Sound job.